Welcome back, guys. It's the_Scarface_M here. Today's video is a run through of Paris, Sapienza and Marrakesh from the first game. I'm going to move on to the second part of the first game in later videos, but enjoy the intro.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
So for Paris, just bring any gun you want, bring your tranquilizer in the basement stairwell, some coins and a classic lockpick. That is really all you need.
The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
So first things first, we're just going to head inside. I'll sped this up a little bit because the first part's not really important. Under the stairwell here is where your first item is going to be, so grab your seeker, head straight downstairs, take the camera out, make sure you don't get spotted, wait for the person to walk past. This guard's going to step in and out. First things first, we're going to want to take out the cameras, just so that we don't get spotted. There's another camera there, so just be wary of that. Take that one out as well. And then we're going to shoot the camera box here. That'll take out that camera. Just wait until he walks past. And just sneak by the door. It should be fine. Going to head past this room, so just sneak by these two because there's people in them. Just don't get spotted. And make sure this chef's got his back turned to you before you head round this corner. It does take a fair bit. It's the one on left we're worrying about because he turns round to the other stove behind him. The one closest to us doesn't really do much. And there we go. And then we're going to head upstairs. So just again, crouch walk and head upstairs. So first things first, we're going to head up to the technical area and we want to grab the firework device. Just wait on these two guards to the left to walk past. Head round and tuck yourself in behind that box. And you'll see that tree that's highlighted there to the right. We are going to touch that and that will distract one of these two guards. Or technician guys, can't remember what they're called, tech crew I think they're called. Just turn it back on again. And then that should stop their conversation and one of them is going to walk away. And that should leave us free and clear. Just watch when you're moving by this guy, because he can spot you, so if you're quick enough or if you move slowly enough, he won't see you. And then just take him out and hide his body. Grab the fireworks remote. And then ditch his body in there. And that's probably the most difficult part, I would say. Head back downstairs. All the way we came. Again, watch for the chef, make sure he's all got their backs turned to you. So you can see that chef's round to the left. I'm just going to wait until he gets out my way. And that should be us. There we go. All the way back round. Straight down the corridor. Back through the little locker room. Just make sure not to get spotted again. Up the stairs. Pretty much back to where we started. And all we need to do now is head outside. Let's go all the way over to the right here. And we're going to climb over the little fence over to the right. Again, just watch, there's a few guards here, so just watch, some of them might be patrolling. You need to look at the fireworks timetable. And then we're going to head round. This might be a good place for you to save it at this point, because you've done all really the hard work that you had to do. If you wanted to, and just climb up the drain pipe here. I sped this up really a lot here because it's just a lot of me moving about. I was going to do different things with this guard, but I ended up just leaving him because you don't really need to do anything with him. I did actually drop that, but it got distracted because I pressed the fireworks too quick. So again, it didn't really make much of a difference, so I went and had to go back and grab it again before Dahlia comes out. So just going to wait on her. And for anyone who's played the main mission before will have known that this is just one of the easiest ways to get two targets in the one. You'll see down when I look down here, you're going to see Viktor Novikov come out. He's going to be directly below the balcony where Dahlia is going to stand. And for anyone who's not seen it, there's a lovely little cutscene coming. There we go. On Hitman 1 you actually used to be able to see them hit each other, but they took it away for some reason, probably a bit too violent. So just slide down the pole, don't have to worry about the two of them getting spotted around because again it's accident kills. Now any other time I've done this, these two guards are never normally here, so it doesn't really matter, but I took both of them out of the tranquilizer and just left them there, ran past them both, and then we're going to take the helicopter exit. So again, just watch all the patrolling guards. Should be easy enough to get in. That's the purpose of saving it, I guess, because if you do get spotted, it's a bit of a pain to have to do it all over again. So that is Paris for you guys, and I'll let the next section kind of play out.
How was Moscow?
Kamarov is gone. I set him up as a Langley spy. It's quite the scandal at the FSB. His death will not be investigated. Your turn.
Very well. The secrets of the global elite. 5 years of work, everything we've collected. This thing makes WikiLeaks look like a gossip rag. The pen beats the sword, huh?
I have found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen. Smile, Victor. Your reputation is safe. Now run along. I'm sure you have pretty dresses to attend to. Victor, good luck with the show. I have a feeling it's going to be the one you'll be remembered for.
morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project. A DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
So for this one, we're going to start in the ICU safe house. Again, bring your seeker with you, stored in the safe house, a sniper rifle, your silver baller, and some coins. Not coins, sorry, your lockpick. We're going to climb over here, get your coins from the well, head straight down. And we're just going to rush straight through here. There's probably loads of other ways you can get to this area, but this is just the most effective way I've found without getting spotted. So I'll just take that maid out. Head around the toilet, grab your briefcase again, head along straight out. Past these two guards. The kitchen's on to your right there, so if you can find another way to get here without getting spotted, be my guest. But this is the way I went with it. Use your lockpick to open this door. And there's a camera right above you, so make sure you take that out. And there is another camera downstairs that we'll deal with later on. But first things first, head upstairs. Should have enough time to go straight past this guard. Go up and get the tape, because this is how we're going to get Silvio. Just wait on this guard coming in. And take him out. Hide his body. Get your briefcase again. I'm going to head all the way around. Then we're going to take that one out. There we go. So that's the two guards upstairs. Good point to take them out straight away because they're going to be a bit of a pain later on. And you can do this one of two ways. You can take out Silvio first straight away, or you can head up and take out Francesca. I decided that I was just going to do Silvio first, because I think he takes the longest. It's a bit of a pain. So while I was waiting on him getting out of that room, I went down to this camera out. Just be sneaky. There we go. And then it's just a long waiting game here, I'm afraid. So once all these guys waited about, I decided why not. I'm just going to go for Francesca. So I just went all the way upstairs and waited. And it is a long, long wait for this level to get the two of them to come into the area you want. At this point, she's in the room with another guard, and she's going to go over to go behind her desk. When she gets to her desk, once the guard moves halfway across the room, shoot her in the head, which I'm going to do just now. Don't forget to grab up the key card, because you're going to need it to get down to the lab. So here we go, headshot. Grab the key card, drag her body straight into the room you were just in. You should be able to do this in plenty of time before that guard turns around. You can either leave her body in there or dump her over this window. But before you run away, just watch the guard on the roof, because he might spot you. You can see him right there. He's turned round, so we're just going to go all the way back down to the way we came. And get rid of this guard here. Sometimes he's patrolling up and down. Hide his body. And then if you do this quick enough, you'll be able to get Silvio all in there. There we go. And then again, unfortunately, just another bit of a waiting game. Waiting on Silvio to come all the way here. So I just sped this up again. And then for anyone who's ever played this mission, this is one of the ones where Silvio gets his long lost video that he didn't realise he still had, brings him some memories of his mum who's dead, etc. And basically leaves him alone. He doesn't want to be disturbed, so he sends all his guards away, leaves us an opportunity to go in and kill him. So I grabbed the amputation knife. Nice little scene there. Spray his artery all over the projector. So grab his body. We're gonna hide it in the box. And then we're gonna distract this guy with the coins we've picked up. Let's just throw a coin down the corridor, he'll go get it. And we're gonna head down to the left. And your box should be there, so grab that. You should have your key card to open this door now. If you've done all this without getting caught, my suggestion to you would be to save somewhere here, because this is where it starts to get hectic. Trying to escape from this point in the map can be a bit of a pain, especially with coming to destroy the virus next. Just be careful with these two guards. I'm going to take both of them out and hide both their bodies, just in case anyone comes up to you to investigate. We're going to take out our sniper rifle. We're going to take out the camera first of all that's down here, because we're going to go that way to escape through the plane. And then if you take your sniper here, just be careful not to shoot the guy behind, because if you kill him, then that's you wasted all your silent assassin rating. Just put your sniper, and I just wasted a bit of time here because no one was going to come up to me anyway, so just trying to play nice and put my suitcase somewhere. It wasn't working, so just don't know why it wouldn't have stayed green, but there you go. Ended up just putting it on the desk behind me. And now it doesn't mean to say that guards won't come up to you, but some guards might, so just keep an eye to the right there, because that's the only way they're going to come to you. As you can see, it's an absolute swarm of guards down below, so that's why I tend not to move straight away. There used to be a little glitch in the first game where you could drop straight down just by pulling your pistol. I'm not even sure if that still works, but I just wanted to do it this way so I could show you how to do it the normal way without using the silly glitch that they had before. So once those two guards go away, slide all the way down, get your tranquilizer out, or seeker even should I say, and shoot this guard, because he's the only one that can possibly do anything for you right now. And if you time this nicely again without anyone seeing you, you get a free run straight to the plane and exit. And again, all done, silent assassin suit only. So that's Paris and Sapienza out of the way. So I'm going to let this cutscene play out for you as well.
Ether Security's in the dark about the incident. I feared the company knew about the virus. Not even the board. Must have been someone at the lab. I understand. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Boss is unhappy. I followed you from Italy. I guess when you're invisible, you stop looking over your shoulder.
You did this.
Iago exposed you, ICA did the heavy lifting. I just pulled some strings.
Yeah, your mind. How do you expect...
I play dirty. That's how you defeat a stronger opponent. You strike from behind. Now give me the key.
You have a family? Trust me, if there's a weakness, Providence will find it.
I'll take my chances. The key.
Fine. Won't do you much good.
It's funny. Cobb said the same thing. Thank you, messenger.
Don't. I just killed you.
Then we're even.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare.
So for this one in Marrakesh, we're going to start in the consulate parking. We're going to bring our Seeker 1 in the consulate parking, our lockpick, and an electronic key hack, and along with your silver baller. So first things first, we're going to wait until this guard passes, and then we're going to take him out. Just sped up this whole section, because again it can take a bit of a while. Just drag his body straight in here. Doesn't matter about the gun, I don't think we even spot it anyway. Grab that and then get your Seeker. It's going to be important for later on. And just avoid this guard here. We're going to head round. Wait until he moves, because he moves round behind the black car. And then we're going to have to sneak past him. So I'll just wait until he moves left. There we go. I should give you a free passage all the way along. And watch the camera up on the wall here. Just take that out. And then use your electronic key hack. And that will gain us access to the consulate. There's a guard and a security guard here, so just be careful. Just sneak past them very slowly. Don't need to run. Wait on this guard patrolling. Make sure he goes past. And head into this room to the left. And then we're going to turn on the Hoover, turn it back off. That'll get the first guard's attention. There's two guards in this section we have to take out, so this guy's the first one. And Strandberg's going to go all the way around the consulate, and he will come back. So we just have to play a waiting game again on him, which is a bit of a pain, but we have to do it. Hide his body in there. And then we're pretty much going to do the exact same with the second guard. The Hoover doesn't work on him for some reason, so I'm just going to throw the crowbar we picked up. Just outside the door should be enough. That'll get his attention to come over. Just go back inside, shut the door, and wait until he's on his way over. Until he's done his investigative work. And then all we're going to do is do pretty much what we've done with the first guy. Just going to throw that crowbar, sorry, into the corner. There we go. So open the door, throw the crowbar, and then that guard's going to come back into the room and investigate. So you can grab the crowbar or not, it's up to you. And we're just going to take him out and put his body in the box as well. Just like that. So that is those two done. So that's the two guards clear for that room, corridor, section, balcony, whatever you want to call it. And at this point I was just going to wait on Strandberg, but then I know there's those two downstairs that we're going to have to get rid of. So I decided while I was waiting I was going to go down and take those two out. because he does take his sweet ass time going all the way around this map, which is huge. As you can see him there in the top left there, he's just taking forever. So this guard to take out by throwing the crowbar. And just watch this patrolling cop here, he's getting in there. So just hide him in the room, he can leave his body on the stairs. Take out the guard downstairs. Same with his body, just leave it on the stairs for now. And then I just leave them there for a second, just while I'm waiting on Strandberg. So again, just unfortunately we have to bide our time, as he takes forever. It's the problem with Hitman, sometimes there's a lot of waiting about, so no, it's not for everyone. Especially if you're trying to get like the silent assassin rating with the suit only, playing on master difficulty, that kind of thing, because if you get spotted, that's you done, you have to start all over again. So for him, throw the screwdriver, get his attention all the way over here, and just like we did with the guard earlier, wait until this little question mark disappears on top of his head, and we're going to throw the crowbar in the corner. And he'll do the exact same, come into the room, and then instead of choking him out, we're going to take him out assassin style. Get your pistol ready. Silver baller. And a quick double tap. Bam bam, he did. Now, nowhere else to put his body, so you can just leave him in there. And then we're going to head downstairs and bring those bodies up, just in case there's anyone patrolling about. Just watch that police guy come across. I took him out here and just dragged him into the room as well, because we are going to need to get rid of him later on also when we come back up the stairs. This part is the most difficult section, because you have to go and grab the security safe code to get Zaydan to come down to the meeting spot. So I chose to save it here because it would do your nutting if you want to keep doing this section. Like me, I just do a little speedy run here and avoid everyone. So you see I nearly get spotted there. This guy comes down to investigate, so just hide behind this chair until he disappears a little bit. That's it. And that should be me. So the safe code's on the floor in the toilet. And just like again, we have to wait and time a run. So he's going back up the stairs, so I'll go now. Like you see, it's so hard to get around a master assassin. Master difficulty, because you can get spotted so easily. So if you are doing this, again, you can take your time, work out your own routine for it, but that's the way I did it. We're going to head all the way upstairs. There's one guy that's always sitting on this sofa. It's an absolute pain in the ass, because if you try and open that door, he's going to spot you. So just take him out, hide his body in the cupboard, and then just wait until the cleaners turn round. That'll give us access to this room. Open this door, just so that this guard along here can spot you. Enough so that he'll come and investigate. And when he does, just drop a gun down and wait on him coming. And there we go, so we're going to throw the crowbar at his head. And if you're quick enough at this point, the other guard should be outside. You should have plenty of time to go to the safe. Look at the evacuation plans, which we've already looked at. And we need to get the secret code. Then go to the phone. And then we're going to call Zaydan. And then we tell him the code is Cherry Blossom. There we go. So that's the code for Zaydan to head down to the meeting point for where Strandberg would normally meet him. So now that we're taking out Strandberg, the only one left is Zaydan, who we are now going to meet downstairs. So just retrace your steps back down the way we came, all the way down to the consulate car parking area. Down to the right here. And again, just watch for these patrolling guards. We'll go back around to the left the way we came. Time it nicely, you should be able to just get past all these guys without getting spotted. There we go. Stay hard left, because we're going to need to go around all these guards as well. There's one guard that will patrol up and down the guy that's standing up, so just be wary. And then this section, there's two guards. First guard is here. Now if he's at this section already, you have to wait until he turns around, but at this point just spam square and then we can subdue him. He won't even know it's him. Then drag his body into the locker. And then we're going to have to take out this guard that's down below as well. So again, just throw your crowbar into the corner over here. And then we're going to drop the gun just a little closer so he spots it. And then we're going to hide in the locker. Grab your crowbar again. And when he comes up to investigate what the noise was, he'll spot the gun. You can guess what you probably guess what I'm going to do next. Give you a hint, it involves the crowbar. So we're going to climb out, hit him on the head. There we go. So that's the second guard. Hide his body. And then there is another guard down here. So it's a heavy security down here. And bring your crowbar. Just wait until he turns round. And then just like we did with the other guy, we're going to put the AK just down here somewhere. Or a Shashka, whatever it's called. But it's an AK. I don't care what anyone says. And then he's going to come back. And same again, when he comes and grabs the gun, he's going to try and walk away with it. He'll turn his back to you. And then we're going to hit him on the head with the crowbar again. Get your seeker out. This other guard doesn't move. But he will spot you otherwise, so just take him out. And the good thing about him is he'll just walk away. So that leaves us with Sudan. You'll see there's one other guard there, but he ends up walking back up the stairs, so it makes it very straightforward for us to kill Sudan here. So again, we're gonna do it nice in a assassin style way. We're gonna get our silver baller out. Just wait until he's a fair distance away, just in case he hears the shot. And we're gonna double tap Zidane. There we go.
Both targets
And
down.
that's it. That's both your targets dead. Just drag his body all the way around, just in case. You probably could just leave him at the lockers, but better to be safe than sorry at this stage. And that should be pretty much smooth sailing, so heading all the way back up to the parking area. We're gonna go round to the right this time. Same way we pretty much came round at the beginning of the level. Walk up the stairs here. There's a camera at this door, so do not run out. We need to take out this camera, and it's going to get this guard's attention. He's going to come over and investigate, so just head back downstairs and go around there just behind the bin, just in case. And at this point, it's just a matter of waiting on the guards. And you can do one of two things. You can either leave them alive, let them walk out. You should have plenty of time to then go and climb over the wall to get out of the consulate. Or you can do what I'm going to do here, which is exactly what you're going to see. So I just snuck around to the door, and then he should just pretty much call off his search. And then when he turns his back, smack him with the crowbar. For me, he went outside, so I was a bit worried that he might have spotted me there, or someone might have spotted his dead body, or his knocked out body. So I just drag him back inside, climb out, go to the right, climb over the wall, and that's you. Home free. Head all the way to the exit. And that is Marrakesh done as well. So that's Paris, Sapienza and Marrakesh, all done on Master difficulty, Silent Assassin, suit only. And I'll let the cutscene play out for you guys.
Compromised? But I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Cobb? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time. Yes. People die, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And
And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus. Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was there?
Money. Not money, Mr. Fannin. Information on all of our assets and operatives. Like you. Dig a trench, Director. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.
And there you go, guys. That'll take us into the midway point of Hitman 1. I'm going to make the second part of Hitman 1 in a future video. So again, if you like to, give it a like, follow, subscribe for future content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.